Guys, welcome back to the next video. Here we are with a comedy legend from the past, Charlie Williams, and Laughs from the Past. It's gonna be a long one, so strap in and let's hear it.
It's great. Do you know, the bloke went to doctors, it's true this, he went to doctors, so doctor says, can they help you out fruit? He says, they can, lad. He says, well, what's up with this? He said, I ain't been to the toilet for 3 months. He says, that what? He said, I ain't been to the toilet for 3... He said, all right in the old sport. Writes him a prescription, you see, he wrote it out. He says, get them down there. Does it well to good. So, lad took him home, has his tea. Thought, right, I'll go to the chemist. So he gets his coat on, you know. Walks down, looks at prescription, 7 stone of Epsom salt, 7 stone. He thought, good God. So he went back for garden barry, you know.
What accent? What region of the UK is this? That accent is tougher for me to understand every word that he says. And I hope these captions, they're auto-generated. I hate when they're auto-generated because sometimes the caption be like, we can't pick up what's being said either. But I'm going to try. But it's tough.
God. So he went back for garden barry, you know. A fortnight later, doctor looking at prescription pad, he thought, good God, I've made a right mess of this. 7 stone, it should have been 7 ounce. Aye. Got it car, flying down to the bloke's house, knocks on the door flew open. Bloke's wife's walking downstairs with 2 buckets full, 2 buckets! He said, I'm sorry, lads, I've made a mistake. Is he all right? She says, is he all right? This is 14th bucket, he's been dead a week. Oh, I'm right place you could get here.
This is his 14th bookie. He's been dead a week. It's crazy. How you gonna tell white guys to take 7 stone and you meant 7 ounces? Yeah, that's murder. That's murder. That's what that's called.
Oh, I'm right place you could get here. I am. Well, all right. My mother's Yorkshire, you know, my mother. She is I. My dad, anybody's guess, but don't matter. But I'm part Scotch, really. I am, it's true. I am part Scotch. My dad wore a colour sergeant tip black watch. Oh, I'm always talking about folk, you know. But nobody minds, druther, really. You know, it's part and parcel of life, isn't it? You've got to have a bit of fun. I mean, look at me, I was...
You do?
I was born in early 30s. You know, I'm not sure how to look. Hair's going a bit silver. It's with this game, you know, it knocks you up. But I was born in... and I lived in a terrace row. Terrace row, half a mile long. There weren't there them days, terrace rows, half a mile long. Toilets round back. And that got to be fast. It's true, it's true. Hey, you'd got to motor them days. You'd got to motor, else it were chap legs. No, but it's true. And hey, you 2 bedrooms, hadn't you? 2 bedrooms. Living place and little kitchen, didn't you? With set pot in corner. Hey, set pot. The mother used to be doing washing on a Monday, didn't she? Bless her. Hey, copper full of washing. When she finished washing, she chucked the in for a bath. Same copper on a Tuesday, full of stew. And there were dumplings as big as cauliflower squawker. Hey, the mum used to say, get the ear in. I got more than others because I got thicker lips. Fool. No.
I got more than others because I have thicker lips. Lips was soaking it up like a sponge,
Hey, hold on. Hold on. I shall have to tell you this. A good un, it's a good un, mine. It's clean, it's clean. Clean. There's a mate of mine, and he's a grand fella, and he goes in booze every day. Life and soul at party. He's always on, having a good laugh, smokes, he can sup like a fish. All this life. Come in other week, and does thou know, his face were down here. I says, what's up, cock? He wouldn't answer me, Dan knows he wouldn't answer me. I thought, poor old cocker. I said, come here, Flower, let's have a word with thee. I says, what's the matter with thee? What aren't they talking? What are they use little life and soul at party? What's up with thee, old love? He said, well, I said, I tell thee, I've got to talk to somebody. He said, I've been to the doctors. He said, and I've got 6 months to live. I said, cheer up, it'll soon pass. This is true, Dave.
I really like that one. I think that's the first one I completely understood from beginning to end. And so I was in on that joke at that. He said, I got 6 months to live. I said, I went to the doctors. I have like 6 months to live is a disease. I like how he did that. And he said, cheer up. It'll soon pass. I mean, he's not wrong about that. It will soon pass.
This is true, this. There were a little midget, you know, and a grand little fella, and he got on train at Donny, and he were going through to, well, he were going to Peterborough, but he got on this train, and he's belting along, and he said, hey, yo, where we off? They said, London. He says, I'm on a show at Peterborough. He said, well, we don't stop. He says, you'll have to stop. He says, you'll have to do. He said, well, he said, hold on, I'll go see driver, see what we can do for the old love. So he said to the driver, he said, this midget is on a show at Peterborough, can we help him? This is only one thing we can do, we'll slow down, going through the station. He said, and
no.
He said, fetch him here. So he says, come here. He said, look, cock. He says, Peterborough. He says, but we don't stop. He said, I know, but he said, well, look, I'll tell you what I'll do. He said, we get in near, I'll slow the train down. He said, I'll pick the up with scruff and neck. Hang the out at window and get the little legs going, see? So he does this, and his legs are going. And he dropped him smack on Peterborough Station, and he's going like, whoa. And guard looked out, and he seen this. So he whipped him up, he says, by gum, I nearly missed it that time.
Yeah, that one. That one I didn't completely understand. I need y'all's help on that one. That would over my head. But if you guys have been checking out the merch, if you guys would like yourself a Dream Team hoodie, t-shirt, hat, whatever you like, in the description there's a merch link as well as the shop is connected to the channel.
Oh dear. Sit down, that road. Hey, no, hold on. This bloke walked in this boozy, you know. So he orders a pint, and he's just going to sit down, and there's a bloke sat at the table with a dog on his knee. So he says, hey up, he says, what's up, Flower? He says, put dog up, Flower. He said, it's an old tale. He says, get it down, old lad. That's where they belong, dogs. He said, I can't, it's a dachshund. He said, I can see it's a dachshund. He said, he says, no, it's got little legs. He says, they've all got little legs. He said, but these are littler than others. He says, so what? He says, well, said then, it's just that pup, see? And with it being, and I put it down, it scrapes its...
Oh.
He says, gives on that flaming dog. And he got on the dog and he put thimbles on them. He did it. Have you heard it? No. You will do when it comes down your street. Well, I don't know.
Oh. It upsets me because I'm trying to I feel like they're flying right over my head. So the dog, he said, get the dog down. I can't. His legs are too short. It's gonna rub. He put thimbles on it, and he said, you'll hear the dog. You'll hear it when it comes down your street. I feel dumb. I feel dumb because I don't understand, and I'm sure you guys do.
Laugh, I never thought my trousers would dry. Hey, hold on. Hold on. Now, do you know, there were a little lad, and he were a warm little dog. And his father said, come here, I want this. I says, what's up, old fruit? He says, that lad of mine, ridiculous. I said, well, what's up with him? What's gone wrong? He says, oh, swearing, cussing. I said, well, I don't know what about it. He says, I'm not buying no toys for Christmas. I've had enough. Fed up to teeth. I said, fair enough, old fruit. I said, I'll tell you what to do. When it gets to Christmas Eve, get pillowcase, nip down to the farmyard, fill it full of ross muck, and hang it on bed rail. He said, I'll do that, old flower. Took it down to the farmyard, filled it full of ross muck, hung it on bed rail. Little lad woke up next morning looking at bedroom, looked at pillowcase full of ross muck, he's writing in. His sister came through the door. He says, hey, up, look what I've got for Christmas. She said, I've got a doll, a doll's pram, a box of chocolates, doll's clothes, and some books. What's that got? He said, I've got us when I can find the bloody thing. I love all that. And I see inside of them two, eh? Have you looked at them? Manning and Roper. Size, and they call us cannibals.
Oh, okay, that was good. That was okay. I enjoyed it. Okay, I was like, we had to sneak a joke in here from a different comedian. We had to sneak one. No, I do like Charlie Wood. The deeper I'm getting into this video, I'm liking it. In the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of iffy, but I think that's just because certain jokes went over my head because I had a little bit of difficulty understanding his accent, and there may be some things that you maybe have to know more about British culture to understand the joke. So, but now he's starting to grow on me. He's more of a dad joke. I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like that might have been in the dad joke category right there.
That's lovely, me old flowers. That's grand. You're all like, hey, hold on. No, I said to tell you this. There was a bloke, he got a little lad about 12-year-old. Oh, and he were a warm little he were a warm. And do you know, he were always pinching things, and he thought there's something wrong with him. It's funny how they come to that conclusion, isn't it? So I thought I'll take him to one of these psychiatrists, them funny blokes, So he took him to the psychiatrist. He says, now then, old love, he says, can they do it for lad? He said, well, I don't know, Flower, what's up with you? He said, well, he's always taking things, always pinching. Oh, he said, is he? He said, well, said that. He said, it'll cost you £100. He said, what for? He says, to analyse, to diagnose what's up with him. He said, 100 knicker? He said, aye. He said, go on then, go on. Get him inside, I'll pay it. 3 minutes later, his back out, he said, it's right. He says, the what? He said, I've diagnosed what's up with him. He said, 3 minutes, £100, that's diagnosed what? He said, I have. He said, well, what's up with him? He says, you're a thief.
He said, simply plain, ain't nothing biologically wrong with. He a thief. He like to steal. I don't know what else to tell you that. Dang, imagine paying 100 quid to be told your child the only thing wrong with them is that they're a thief. I feel like I almost feel like now the doctor's a thief for stealing my money because I feel like it was stolen for that.
Thief.
I love to say, if you would love to support the channel further, you've been enjoying the video, hit that join button, become a member, and get your exclusive benefits.
I love that one.
That was good.
It's a good one, that, you know, it's a good one, that. Hey. This is true, this is true. This male attendant, you know, took all these mental patients out, you know, on a club outing. They went on a club trip, you know. No, it's true, this, Blossom, it's true. And they went on this club trip, you know how they do, they have a very good day out, don't they? And then, you know what happens. You know what, don't rub your eyes, love, all that mascara, you'll be darker than me. No, hold on, this is true.
Okay.
So they got in this boozer halfway back, you know. So he said, you know, attendant said, he says, come here, old flower. He said to the barman, he says, come here. He said, now look, he says, they're a little bit, that knows, of the road. He says, so no matter what happens, old love, he said, let them have the drinks, if they pay the way polished, that knows, any tin polished lids are out like that. He said, milk bottle tops, see, jam jar lids. He says, just take it, accept it as legal money, don't mess about, just take it off them, see, humour them, see what I mean? He said, fair enough, old flower. He said, I'll settle the bill when we finished. He said, right enough, lad. And they had a right good session. Hey, they were as drunk as monkeys. Well, there was something lot, There were jam jars and all sorts flying over the counter. He said he were paying him with that, you know. And that boot polish, all them lids, you know, he kept giving. And he accepted it. Aye. Closing time, they're all wobbling out, they know. Singing and rapping the what. He said, hey up, barman said, hey up, come here, I want the old love. He said, what's up, lad? He said, oh, settling up. He said, I'm glad that reminded me. I'm right pleased. He said, it's a good job. He said, now then, has they got change for a dustbin lid?
As I got change for a dustbin lid. Oh, I would be. Oh yeah, that's the bartender fault, bro. That's the bartender fault. Like you, you out here accepting jam jars, bro. They played you, and you learned a valuable lesson that day. Much more valuable than anything they could have paid. Money up front, actual money.
Oh, me mum tell me that one. I love a good laugh, don't you? Yeah, good lads better than doorsteps and salts, isn't it? Hey, hold on. No, though, this white hunter, you know, I shouldn't say that. No, he went out to Africa and he discovered this little pygmy tribe. They call the Elawi tribe, you know. And he thought it's a funny name, this, for a tribe. But he got right friendly. So Chief said to him, he said, would I like to come out? Because he talked like that, this Chief, you see.
Okay.
He said, would I like to come on a hunting trip with his old lad? He said, aye, I'll make one. He said, right. So he took coit off because it was warm. It's warm over there, you know. And they're off into the jungle and he said, hey, he said, before we go any farther, old lad, he said, why did they call your tribe Elawi? He said, well, I'll tell the old love. He said, I says, when we're hunting, we generally get in this elephant grass. He said, it's right there. He said, and I'll see our hunters jumping up and shouting, where the hell are we? Where the hell? Hey, hold on. This bloke, you know, walked in the boozer. A nice fella, and he got a dog. Grand dog it was. And he sat down having a pint, so bloke says, I've got a grand dog there, old love. He said, I know, it's a good one. One man dog, do out I tell it. He said, that's sure? He said, I'm certain. He said, well, give us a sample, what can it do? He said, well, right, watch this. He says, Sither, like that to dog, you see.
You see the way he looked up, like, you laughing a little bit too hard, like, chill out, like.
He did, he put 10 bob in its mouth. He said, up to that bar, old son, and fetch 2 packets of crisps and a pork pie. And it went up. 2 packets of crisps, pork pie, come back, change it lot. He says, what's the rating? He said, very nice. Bloke said, I bet I can make it do what I want it to do. He said, I can't. He said, I'll bet thee a £5. He says, right. Says to the dog here, fetch a tin of biscuits. Dog never budged. He says, here, fetch a pound of steak. Never budged. So I tell you, it's a one-man dog. £5 they owes me. Little bloke said he corner smoking a pipe. He said, I'll make it do what I want, mister. He says, can that? He said, I can, I'll bet thee a £5. He says, fair enough. That never £5 old fruit. So little fellow walked up, he says, £5 on? He says, yes. He says, put it on the table, old lad. Put £5 on the table, he covered it, he grabbed on the dog, he chucked it on fire. He said, get off. Hey, do you know, there were a big bodybuilder that lived next door to a little fella. And he was a little man, only toddy, right toddy, you know. And it's 7 bairns, it's 7 bairns. The bodybuilder, he got none. Lovely wife, no bairns. And he knocked on the door one day, he says, hey, you, come here, I want the old flower. He says, what's the matter, cock? He says, as it happened, that's got 7 bairns, and they're only a skinny little runt. He said, and I'm here, a bodybuilder, I've got none. He says, well, I don't treat wife right, I can't do. He said, oh, she has everything. He said, well, I'll tell you how to do it then, old lad. He said, well, what should I do? He said, well, Sither, get ready to eat, take her out, wine and dine her, get her a little bit, you know, 1 or 2 downer, and get her... He said, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. What do I do next? He says, well, bring her back home in the car and, you know, do a little song to her and all that. He said, fair enough, what do I do next? He says, then run a bath, put some lovely bath salts in. And he said, right, all right, I'll do that. He said, and what next? He said, and then get her a lovely negligee, beautiful see-through. He said, right, fair enough. Then what do I do? He says, get her laid in bed, nice and comfy and fire on. He said, fair enough. What do I do next? He said, send for me.
Fair enough. Okay. Got it. Notes taken. Okay. What? Send for me, huh? You said what you made me write all that down just for you to say some stuff like that. You know what I really love and appreciate about Charlie Williams too? He's a comedian who laughs at his own jokes. And I love that because when I watch him, it feels like he's really like enjoying himself up there. Like he's having an absolutely amazing time. He's having a blast. He even starts like smirking and laughing before he finishes the joke. And I really enjoy watching that.
Well, I don't know. Oh, hey, have a minute. No, do you know, this is true now.
Okay.
Because I don't cut on, you know, I'm a truthful fella. I'm not like them others, you know. I'm good, I know me. No, this is true, though. No, there were 2 tramps, you know, and they were talking. And one said to other, he says, are they hungry, old? He said, I am, lad. He said, well, could they eat it? He said, I could eat tabletop. He said, well, I'll show you how to get some snap. He said, well, how are we going to get it? He says, watch this. So he bent down and he picked a lump of Osmo cup. He said, what are you going to do? He says, just watch this. So he knocked on this door and this woman, he says, could you put me a bit of salt on this? She said, throw it away and come in. Hey, and she gave him a right slap up do, that knows. 5 courser. He says, what's the rest of that? He said, very good, old fruit. Very nice. So he thought, I'll work a flanker. So he went and he picked a lump of horse manure up, you know, and he went to this big mansion. He thought, bigger house, mansion, I shall get a better meal, see? So he rang bell, and her ladyship answered, yes, my good man. He said, could you put me a bit of salt on this? And she said, oh, how revolting. She said, throw it away and go round to the stables and get a warm piece.
That's so disrespectful. That would be so. Go around to the stable and get a warm piece. Oh.
It's all clever stuff. You know that, don't you? Clever stuff. Now, do you know, I'm not kidding, this is true now, but I'm going to tell you. There was a bloke and he won £200 at horses. Don't know, see, he was a gambler. Good un. And he won this £200, so I thought, right, I'm going to live it up. Mm-hmm. Well, you do, don't you, when you got a bob or two? And he went to London, you know. Hey, they're ready for you there. They'll take it off you.
They'll take it off.
Hey, I did a right good day. Had a gambler too, lost. Jar or two, lost. Bird or two, lost. He thought, well, this is it. 10 o'clock, I'll get some bevy down me and how's your father? Aye. So he got bevy in, last few quid. 11:45, he thought, that's it, I'll get my son off home. When he looked in his pocket, he was skinned. Note. He thought, I've overdone it. He thought, fair enough, I'll get down in Hyde Park, thought he. Goes to Hyde Park, looks in, full up hippies, hoppies, all lot. Well, he thought, right. So he went to Trafalgar Square, he thought, I'll get, he was too late, full of tramps. Thought, that's it. Kept staggering along. Come to Thames Bridge, he thought, this'll do for me, old love. Put sports paper out, he said, I'm on bridge, on parapet. Got laid back, the nosy were off. Big Rolls Royce rose up, beautiful blonde, she were a belter. Oh. She says, now then, old lad, are they hungry? He said, I am. She said, what would they like? He said, I'd like some tatey rash. She said, fair enough, bring this in now. Took him back to a lovely penthouse, gorgeous, you know. Oh, caviar the lot. Oh, he dined like a king. Said, now then, are you thirsty? He said, I am. She said, what would you like? He said, I'll have a pint of mixed. Hey, scotch on the rocks, you know. Lovely. She said, now then, would you like a bath? He said, well, aye, go on, lass. Bathroom, you know, lovely. Shovel full of them bath cubes in. Stick it big toe up, and as oh, he got out and took towel, give us a eye. Pyjamas, monogram, they were beautiful. Oh, lovely stuff. So you ready for bed? He said, I am. Dived in, he got laid back there. There's other days when I get into bed, that don't have love to stretch, don't Oh, he just lay there, and all of a sudden door opened, and she was stood there in black negligee. Oh. Hey, he don't look. Oh, and she swayed up to bed, you know. And she dropped negligee, you know. She did, she dropped it. Aye, she says, move over. And he fell into Thames. Tory.
She said, move over, and he fell into tears. Oh, yeah, these setups are good. I'm thoroughly enjoying Charlie Williams. This comedian is freaking hilarious. Oh,
Colonial Secretary were out there in Africa, that was. And it were ready for general election. So he went round to all these natives in this big kraal, and he got them all gathered together. He said, now look, he said, if we're re-elected, into power, he said, we're going to do a wonderful job for you natives. He said, in fact, we're going to knock all mud huts down and get you all 3-bedroom bungalows, you know, all ventilated. And all Africans shouted, Ngombe, Ngombe! They talk like that. Our promises, he said, each and every one of you will be given full-time employment. You will receive £30 a week. Ngombe, oh, they were going up the wall. He said, and we also promised the old folks £22 per week. Every old person in this... Ngombe, Ngombe! Well, they were going mad. Told Chief says to him, he says, thank you very much. And he walking him down the road, you know, and told this colonial secretary is looking, and all of a sudden he saw this big palatial building. He said, hey, oh, what's that, my old flower? He said, well, you see, he said, that is our place of worship. We worship the sacred bull, and that is the bull's sacred palace. He said, well, could I have a look in? He said, no, I'm very sorry. Very sorry. It is against our beliefs for a white man to enter. He said, but to be truthful with you, he said, the sacred bull has been locked up for 3 months. He said, and the floor is 18 inches deep in Ngombe. Oh, it were all right, that one. Hey, do you know what happened at our local church? Hey, Vika got up Sunday morning. This is true, missus. This is true.
This is true.
Vika got up, and you know how you do with sermon? After sermon, he said, well, ladies and gentlemen, he said, I've got some sad news for you. He said, I'm very sorry to tell you that Mr. Greenhill has absconded with the savings. He says, we're skinned. He says, so we'll all join together in hymn 337. There is a green hill far away.
There's a green hill far away.
Do you know, there were 2 little lads they were playing marbles at side of the road. They used to play marbles, Philippine. And the Philippine at side of the road with these marbles, and all of a sudden the big Rolls Royce draws up. And this bloke got out, and he went across to this house and he knocked on the door, and a smashing bit of crackling opened the door. Oh, she were a belter. He said, good afternoon, my love. Mr. Smith sent me. She says, oh, come along in. And he went in. Do you know, they're in 20 minutes? And these 2 little lads are watching, you know. And the door opened and he came back out to get a £5. He said, thank you very much. See you again. She said, ta-ra, love. 10 minutes later, another big car rolls up. Another bloke gets out, knocks on the door. Good afternoon, my love. Mr. Smith sent me. Oh, he says, come on in. And he went in. And he were in 20 minutes. Little Tommy and his mates watching the door, you know, they're watching. 20 minutes later, he's out. He says, thank you very much, love. Enjoyed that, lovely. She says, fair enough, call again. So Tommy looked at his mate. He said, is there any money? He said, I've got tuppence. He says, well, have 4pence, that's a tanner, we're in here. See, I'm going back a year or 2, you can tell, can't you? So they went over, knocked on the door, and this lovely bird says, yes? He says, Mr. Smith sent us. Oh, she says, come on in. In they went, you know. The trooped in, 2 little troopers, they were in. She says, where's your money? A tanner. She took Tanner, you know what she did? She lashed him up and down that passageway. She knocked him up passage, danced all over, upstairs, down, passage back, up in front door and kicked him straight out into the street.
Oh.
Little Tommy got up first, he dusted his head down, he said, bye, gum old love, I'm glad I ain't got a fiver, I couldn't have stuck 20 minutes of that.
I'm glad I ain't got a fiver, I couldn't take 20 minutes of that. He came with his shirt off and he said, case dismissed. He was in his working clothes. Yeah, you got 24 kids. You putting in a lot of work. A lot of work. That's all we have. I hope that y'all enjoyed. That was so fun. Charlie Williams. Yeah, in the beginning, it took me a bit to be able to hear through that accent. But I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed that. I'll catch you guys on the next one. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe.